comedians and our hobbies and so on. And Johnny seems to be fascinated with bugs, right?
Yes, insects.
Especially cockroaches.
Roaches?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I understand that you've got them framed in your home.
I have several framed bugs, yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Why's that, Johnny?
I'm not exactly sure.
What was your inspiration for it?
I've always liked bugs, and I've always sort of had this fascination with cockroaches.
Yeah.
And, you know, I grew up around them in, you know, South Florida.
Sure.
Lots of cockroaches.
Sure.
And I don't know, I just sort of liked it. Also, there was this book called, this Franz Kafka book called The Metamorphosis, where the guy, the first line in the book is he wakes up and he's become a giant water bug. It's a great story.
A good time. It would be a handy time to bring out those scissors.
Yes, lance a few roaches.
Yeah.
Are you fascinated with the old-time comedians, Buster Keaton, Chaplin, and all of their moves and so on? Because I see a lot of that in your work. As a matter of fact, this character that you play plays a guy named Sam in this Benny and Joon movie. He seems to be obsessed with Keaton and Chaplin and so on.
Yes.
And you are personally as well, huh?
Very much so. I mean, Keaton is one of the pieces of cinema. I think. I mean, I don't think he's ever been fully recognized as the genius he was. I mean, he was a real master of expression.
So you've watched his old movies over and over again?
Yeah, hundreds of times.
Well, you know, I read a review that said that you're going to out Buster Keaton.
Impossible, no. That's impossible.
But I mean, as I said earlier, the command of physical comedy that you have, I'm surprised that we haven't seen you do it before this film.
Well, I never really had the opportunity.
That's right. So this
Well,
movie,
do it again.
This movie lends itself to it. All right, in case you haven't seen this movie, let's tell you a little bit about it. Is your character just obsessed with Keaton, or is he off center a little bit as well?
Sam is. Yes, I'd say he's very off center. He's not totally well.
Right.
Sam's way of dealing with reality and dealing with people is to escape into the world of silent films and into the world of Keaton. So it's his sort of identity.
Protection, sure.
Yes, his protection from the world.
And falls in love with a young lady who also is mentally has a problem.
Yes.
But these two souls find each other and love each other. And we're going to show you a clip now in a dining room where they're sitting at a counter, and all of a sudden you pick up the rolls and do a very cute little dance with that, with these rolls. You know, as almost becomes Keaton right in front of your eyes. All right, let's take a look now at Johnny Depp, Benny and Joon. Has a lot of whimsy to it, you know. Now Johnny's got a couple of other. He's red hot right now. He's got a couple of other films that are coming out soon. One of them called Arizona Dream with Faye Dunaway and Jerry Lewis.
Yes,
that's some cast.
Another comedy, is it?
Yeah, a bit of both. You know.
Now, did you enjoy working with Jerry Lewis, one of the master clowns of?
Very much. Yeah. I learned a lot from Jerry and from Faye.
Sure. Yeah. And also Gilbert Grape with Juliette Lewis, who's red hot right now, and Mary Steenburgen.
Yes.
Coming out this summer?
I believe Gilbert Grape is October, I think.
Okay.
So, Johnny, look what happened to you. Little rock band in Florida, go out to Hollywood. Well, I'll go, I'll sit, I'll watch what goes on. In a movie, stardom.
Just mistake, big mistake.
Absolutely a dynamite story, Johnny.
I've just been real lucky, you know, real lucky.
Well, there's a little luck in that, but boy, when you needed to call on the talent, it was there. That little piece of business with the roles, I mean, because of that musical background, it helped you a lot, right?
Yes, actually, the timing, yeah.
The timing.
Good, yes. Good, I'm going to use that.
Oh, you have to see the film. The film is absolutely one of my all-time favorites. I told you that backstage, and I'm going to say it now.
Yeah,
it really, really is.
I think it's a nice film. The you know, people seem to leave the theater feeling real good.
Oh, sure.
Which is
You
nice,
bet.
It's
I'm
a
happy with
whimsical fairy tale love story. So what are you going to do the rest of the day, John? Want to hang around with me?
that. Yeah.
Wanna go out to lunch?
I was hoping to. I was hoping to just follow you around for a little while.
Yeah. Talk about the old days in show business. Well, all right, listen. You're a great young guy, a terrific actor, and continued success,
Thank
all right?
you.
Great to have you here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Johnny Depp, right here. We'll be back with our reindeer fashion show in just a minute.